Los Angeles calls timeout. A strong season from Darren Collison cut short last year. Greg shut down at the end of last February.
Yeah, he had that issue with his hip, and that kind of ended things for him in what had been a promising season. A shame, since he was having the best of his career to date.
Caron Butler is checked in for the Kings. Here's Navarro. 33 points for him. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Collison was having a career year last year, guys. I mean, 16 points a game was a career high for him, and he also shot more threes than ever before.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And I think even in the injury-shortened season, Collison showed he is still a starter in the NBA. Now, he's been used as a super sixth man in the past, but he's just as effective, I believe, at starting the game.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 27 points for Clutch. The Kings trail by 19. That's tipped. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Cauley-Stein uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Navarro. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well through 3. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Clippers leading by 19. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. They've got Caron Butler, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Aminu. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Collison in at the point. From the inbound, that's good on the jump shot. 35 points for Jay.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Collison kicks to Stevenson. Back to Collison. Cousins with a screen on Paul. Cousins, no one around him. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 6th assist on the night. Passes it to Navarro. Inside. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Screen by Cousins, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Rudy Gay's checked in for Sacramento.
Rudy Gay.
On defense, the Clippers. Screen by Cousins. Collison dishes to Cousins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Navarro. Now the dish to Griffin. Can't convert the two-handed jam. The Kings trail by 19. The drive by Collison. And it's Stevenson missing.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Takes the 3, and that one's good. That's now 32 points for Clutch.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And here's Aminu. Kings moving the ball around. Collison gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Sacramento.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Navarro. He's covered by Aminu. Pass to Navarro. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Collison with it. Chris Paul covering. And Aminu kicks to Gay. Collison. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Clutch has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Feeds to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Navarro. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And it's 37 points for Jay.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is... how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
The shot by Collison, and the Kings check on 2 more.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
The pass to Navarro. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Stevenson drives in. And it's blocked by Jordan. But they get it back. And Cousins kicks to Collison. 3-pointer. The shot is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Collison. Stevenson passes to Collison. Kicks it to Cousins. Now, here's Aminu. Defense is right there. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That bucket in no time at all. 34 points for Clutch.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Substitution on the court.
Rondo with the steal. Now here's Crawford. He's covered by Aminu. Outside Collison. He feeds it to Cousins. Sacramento again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Crawford's shot is good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Collison against Rondo. Screen by Cousins. Collison dishes to Stevenson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Smith.
That athletic. Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Stevenson. The Clippers getting the bucket. Aminu with it. Here's Gay. It's good from about 19 feet.
Timeout. Timeout.
Los Angeles timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And no question, G8, Rudy Gay is one of those guys who has always put up great numbers, but in 9 seasons he's been in the league, Only one playoff. Only one. Count them, one. Back in 2012.
Yeah, but what if he were still in Memphis, though, Kevin? I mean, that's one of it. Sometimes it's not always your fault that you're not getting there.
True.
You got to play on a good enough team, and he hasn't up to this point. So, yeah, he's had his moments of inconsistency and will disappear at times. So there's some shared blame there as to why he hasn't been more consistent when it comes to the postseason.
Now here's Collison.
Clippers foul call.
Well, Darren Collison in this one, he has 17 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
And both free throws good for Darren Collison.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities. They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups, I understand that, but this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
Now here's Paul. Over to the wing. Out of bounds, Sacramento. Takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
The Kings trail by 20. Outside Collison. He dishes it to Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
The assist.
Collison's got his 8th assist in the game.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Los Angeles on D. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Paul.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Darren.
And both free throws good for Darren Collison.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Navarro. To the inside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here's the screen. Here's Collison. It's tipped.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's deflected. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.